You are now listening to DizzBlast, and you officially on blast.
It's official, DizzBlast, baby.
Yeah, this is Diz, but you on blast. Oh yeah, we about to go in.
Yo, what's really good? It's your local grinder. You know what I'm saying? You now on DizzBlast. You know what it is, DizzBlast. Yeah. For all the other grinders, you know what I'm saying, and artists that want to get in on it, you know what I'm saying, follow the movement and get on board. Hit me up, 613-325-5419. I'm slipping. 613-325-5419. Y'all don't know what it is, man. We're going right in it, you know what I'm saying. Got my dude, Young Flizo, all the way from Jersey City, New Jersey, 201 stand up. Young Flizo, what's good?
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Young Flizo, Jersey City. On my grind entertainment, apply the pressure entertainment. Jersey, what the fuck is up? Whole state, I'm holding it down out here. You know what I mean? 201 stand the fuck up once again. You know what I'm saying? Something right. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro.
My dude, well, I'm gonna switch it up right quick. You know what I mean? We're gonna go straight into the record. You know what I'm saying? I heard the whole mixtape, Bananas. Straight up bananas. You know what I mean? Got that one track on there. I'd say that track right there probably my favorite cut on the record. You know what I'm saying? Fall Flat. Son. I don't know if you was starving, but you went hard on that record. For real.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Alright, I'm gonna let the people hear it.
Yo, 201 stand up for this one. Yo, Flizo.
Bro, you know what time it is.
You on DizzBlast, nigga on here cause you nice.
Rap back Jersey is where we at. Get a beat, fry that. Pressure, I apply that. Fall back.
That's that crack I'm talking about.
All that. Heard what I said, nigga, fall back. Ain't to the beat.
Kick goes hard. Yeah.
Get a beat, fry that. Pressure, I apply that. Fall back.
Yo, Young Flizo. Check him.
Hot like a stove top, iller than the swine flu. Cause I am the sickest spitter, must I remind you. I will kill you and anyone who's behind you. Cause I spit venom that'll definitely blind you. Act up, how to now find you. Treat you like a barbershop, boy I will rhyme you.
You on DizzBlast.
Coming from a place of bad days, Jersey City motherfucker, we the home of the brave. Spit so sick, I be going on a rage. I'm an animal, man I think I need a cage. Minutes to the rap game, I be so amazed cause it seems every day I put a rap in the grave.
Yeah.
To the P goes in for a fact, bout to bring rap back. Jersey is where we at. Get a beat, fry that. Pressure, I apply that. Fall back. These rappers better fall flat. All that. Heard what I said, nigga, fall back.
Oh man. Yo, if you're not feeling this nigga right here, it's cause you a hater. You know what I'm saying? You got some of that hateration in your blood. You know what I'm saying? It's just stronger than you. You not feeling this nigga, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm feeling this nigga hard. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and this also coming from a rapper's perspective. Nigga said perspection. Oh man. Yeah, so this coming from a rapper's perception. Perception. Point of view, nigga. It's coming from a rapper's point of view, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all who know about me, know I was rapping before, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they can't give another rapper compliments, you know what I'm saying? Because the aggressive nature of the whole hip-hop form and whatnot, but yo, nigga right here, got it going on. Alright, my dude, enough with all that. You know what I'm saying? We already know you nice. You know what I'm saying? We already know you can spit bars for days. You hear me? But what is Young Flizo about? You know what I mean? Let the people know, man.
Man, you already know, man. I'm about the motivation. I'm about the hustle, the grind. You know what I mean? Music is my motivator right now. You know what I mean? It's always been that way.
Alright.
You feel me? Your boy Young Flizo, man. The lyrical assassin, a.k.a. one of Jersey City punchline hitters. You know what I mean? Basically, I'm just grinding, my G. Nothing simple, nothing less, you know what I mean? I'm just grinding. About to come out with the new mixtape, The Art of Music. Drop it sometime, September. You know what I mean? Middle of September when I get my cover feel right. So you already know what it is, we grinding. You know what I'm saying? Sweat, you know, so that's basically what it is.
Yup. And I can actually vouch for that, man, cause I mean, you're really about what you're doing, man. I mean, when you hit me up, at first I was like, alright, let me check this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? When I actually heard the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Seen the whole movement, you know what I'm saying? Everything from Florida to Philly. You know what I'm saying? You already got Jersey. I was like, word, son. I mean, this nigga not playing with it. Yo.
You know what I mean? Well, dudes out here, you know what I mean? They about they hustle. Dudes are suckers nowadays. Dudes make records for their friends. And then that's the last you hear. You know how niggas is, so they spit, but they don't really do the shit. You know what I'm saying? I dedicate every minute that I have and every minute that I don't have, but I make aside to do music. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if everybody had that, you know, state of mind, I think the game will have fresh faces, like, you know, almost every hour. People put that grind right. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that grind, man. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about the effort of what you put to feed yourself and put food in your mouth, man. No more hot dogs and oodles and noodles, man, trying to put steaks, you feel me?
Aw, man, you out here schooling niggas, man. Come on, son. Come on, I'm supposed to do this. Is a small interview, man. You out here schooling cats. Yo, stop the music. Stop the music. You know what I'm saying? All my grinders, you know what I'm saying? All my artists out there that are tuning in, listening to this right now. You know what I'm saying? Stop what you're doing. I know you wasn't paying attention. Stop what you're doing. Get a pencil, you know what I'm saying? And a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying? And take note. No pun intended. Bring my horns in. Alright, my dude. And we getting back on track. You know what I'm saying? You was going too hard on these niggas, so I had to slow it down a bit. You know what I mean? Alright, so I understand you 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say you the youngest doing it, but you definitely the youngest I know doing it. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you, man, how old was you when you actually started?
I've been rapping ever since I was 7, but I started recording when I was 13. When I was 7, I was basically, you know what I mean, freestyle top of the head, wasn't really writing.
Alright.
You know what I mean? I was just playing with it a little bit to see where they'll take me. I let people get their responses, their opinions on, you know what I mean? And I got the opinion that I should take it further, you know what I mean? So people believe in me, so you know what I mean? I'm there, you know what I mean? Music was always in me. You know what I'm saying? I always was a fan of music and hip-hop period in general. So, you know what I mean? This is where the direction I'm going to go. So, you know what I mean? This is what it is.
Word, my dude. I see that you thing up in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Batcave Radio 91.7 FM. If you in the Philly area, you need to tune in. Y'all don't know what it is.
Shout out to Batcave Radio, J.I., Hook King, Liz, Nar, everybody up there, Purple Queen. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in Philly.
I see it, my dude. You know what I mean? But the grind doesn't stop there. I mean, see you out in Jacksonville, Florida. You know what I mean? Cub Endo Exo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to have to explain that to me. I mean, Jersey City and Philly, I could understand that. You know what I mean? I could totally understand. But Florida? Come on, fam. You're going to have to break that down for me.
Yeah, actually, you know what I mean? I used to live down in Jacksonville. I just moved back to Jersey, and I was down there for like a year.
All right.
And I was doing my thing down there. I was spreading my name down there, pushing my mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I did a few club joints. I performed in gymnasiums, you know, I did all that, you know what I mean? So Endo Exo was basically a thing, you know, they reached out to me, they was showing me, I came down there, you know, I did my thing, that's what it is. So, you know what I mean? That's all it was, man. Performances and all that.
So. I gotta say, my dude, one thing I admire is the fact that you're not just having one avenue and just using that as a crutch, hoping that it's gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? I see you be having more than one thing that you be hitting up. You know what I'm saying? So you have more than one avenue working for you right now. And that's a good look, my dude. That's a good look. A lot of cats not really doing that right now. They got one hookup. You know what I'm saying? They got one hookup. You know what I'm saying? They think that, boom, everything gonna pop off from that one hookup, man. Some of these niggas need to wake up.
Yeah, well, me in general, my hustle's a little bit different. Like Jersey City right now, you know what I mean? You know, we had the Joe Buttons, we had the Ransoms. You know what I mean? Shout out to those dudes that's, you know what I mean, that helped pave the way for like other artists to come up in Jersey and do their thing. I think everybody just needs to stick together, you know what I mean? Everybody needs to work together to get this show on the road. Like, you know, you got two big networks. You got North Jersey, you know, of course you got New York and South Jersey, they got Philly, so you got two big cities. Why not use them to your advantage? You know what I'm saying? Jersey is basically crammed up between two big networks. So basically my hustle is like I want to switch it up. I want to take it out of Jersey City. I want to flood areas to every area that's not Jersey City and flood it back up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want cats from Philly to come up here and like, yo, you got a rapper, yo, Flizo, Jersey City, you know what I mean? Oh, check him out. Yeah, you flood it that way, you know what I mean? You don't want to just flood your city and then expand. I want to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the hustle is.
I see the hustle, my G. We about to take it down, though. Before we do so, I want you to actually tell us about the new mixtape coming out.
The new mixtape, The Art of Music, you know what I mean? Get prepared for that. Straight fire, all original tracks. Shout out to Sapphire, he produced it. Producer from Houston and all that. Produced Slim Thug, Bun B, and all the heavy hitters down south in the Texas area. So shout out to Sapphire once again.
All right.
You know what I mean? We just working over here. Flizo, man. I do this for Jersey, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's whatever. It's the grind, baby. You already know.
But for everybody trying to get at you right now, how could he reach you? Let them know.
Well, you know what I mean? I'm buzzing on the internet right now. You can just Google me, Young Flizo, YOUNGFLIZO. You know what I'm saying? You can YouTube me. You know what I mean? I'm all over YouTube. Subscribe. You know what I mean? Follow up. Like I said, I'm gonna get my visual presentation game up there. So anybody, you know what I mean, follow me, and everybody follow me. Just look out for me. You know what I mean? MySpace. You know what I mean? I know that's not the reason there, but I'm on the MySpace. I check it every now and then. Check my inboxes and all that. I'm on Facebook heavy. I don't really do the Twitter thing, but I got one of those too. You can just find me everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. So the moral of the story is Google him. Young Flizo, Jersey Stand Up. We're actually gonna take it down. We gonna get into the record. Wishing on a Sucker MC from the mixtape, half rapper, half assassin. You can catch that on datpiff.com. Y'all, you already know datpiff.com. Young Flizo, here we go.
Born, Jersey City raised, Jersey City attitude, Jersey City ways. Walking on the road that Jersey City paved. And nigga, when I die, on a Jersey City grave. Straight fly like an everyday trip. Up in the sky, featherweight shit.
You already know what it is.
Doing lightweight shit.
Your boy Young Flizo,
heavyweight shit.
Jersey.
Heavyweight grip, and I'm being so literal. When I'm in the booth, man, it gets so critical. Suck an MC, no, I never been one. Money be the motive, I be all about the income. Check, Chi get the AO. Gotta get paid, so I work for the peso. Don't matter how I got it, but I get it. Mojo, blow, don't spend money like I print it here.
Oh yeah, you listening to DizzBlast to have, and we going in on this one. Young Flizo 201 stand up, Jersey, yeah.
Oh yeah, we wishing over here. Young Flizo, you now listen to DizzBlast. You already knew that.
Live life every minute that pass, and try to live every single day like the last. If it ain't about the cash, I'ma dash in the flash. All about the dollar bills and the stash. Never looking at the past, watching for the snakes, so I'm cutting off the grass. Fly to the feet, got get out the ass. Like everyday school, how the boy got class. Check, I be wishing on stars, while you other MCs wishing on bras. First get the money, later on get the bras, and I stay fresh like a band, stay with guitars. Check, I got the city on smash, burning up beats, gotta sweep up ash. I'm on the court like Nash, pulling all you niggas on that. I be pulling all you niggas shit.
Yeah. Alright, we finna take this down. Know what I'm saying? You now listening to DizzBlast. I mean, you hearing the record. Wishing on a Sucker MC, Young Flizo, 201 Jersey City stand up. Y'all know what it is. I told you we're wishing over here. Yeah. Young Flizo, you officially on blast. It's official. Yeah.
You are now listening to DizzBlast, and you officially on blast.
It's official, DizzBlast, baby.
Yeah, this is Diz, but you on blast. Oh yeah, we about to go in.